Alright, what's happening, people? It's a cool day out here in Jos, and then the weather is chill, and then you're welcome to Legendary Session. I'm Eric Legend. I have a special guest in the house. He's an amazing producer. He's a businessman. He's a whole lot of things. He's a husband material, like Audrey. Yeah, man. Let me just allow him introduce himself, man.
Well, I go by the name Chief Melody.
Chief.
You're a superstar producer. You're foodie, you're chef, and you're also your best husband material.
So you have all these titles attached to your name.
Yes.
God damn it. Like, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Like, this is just like a full package in one person, man.
Full pack.
Yeah. You're welcome to the show, Chief Melody. Yeah, so what was the first thing you did this morning?
Well, I actually didn't do much thing. I just woke up, helped my wife to do one or two things. And
then you forgot to brush your teeth.
Yes, and I eat. I eat food. I love food. So I
Okay,
eat.
there's a saying that says you eat with the morning exams is very healthy. I don't know what you've heard about it.
I've had that before, but me, I don't care. It's when I want to go out, I brush. I just eat.
Yeah. So basically, at what age did you discover that Tom and Jerry, the most popular cartoon on TV, was a cartoon for the deaf and dumb?
I would say I don't think. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know it was for the deaf and dumb because I actually didn't observed it, and I was
you were carried away by the entertainment.
Yes, it's a very funny cartoon, and I felt that was the style the producer wanted. Like it's just like this comedian, this other guy that doesn't talk. He only used sign language.
Sign language.
Yeah. White guy.
So actually, for the benefit of doubt, I'm not actually saying it's a cartoon for the deaf and dumb. It's just based on research and then internet source. So I just wanted to warn you and then know whether you have a stronghold to say no, it's not.
Actually, I don't know actually.
Yeah, so I just read it just before this podcast. So it's nice having you on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, so actually you are an amazing music producer, and then talking with you over time, like you told me a little bit about coming from Benway, that's Max Sound. So what's the journey like?
Well, I'm from Plateau State, Jos, Mango to be precise.
Wow.
But I was born and brought up in Benway, so that's where
What's your tribal name?
My tribal name is Dark Shack.
Yeah, and what? It's amazing. It's amazing because I'm just getting to know that you're from Mango too. So it's nice. We brothers, So as you were saying about the journey.
So I started. That's where I started my music journey from Benue actually. Basically.
So, let me say, throughout your journey, what was the most challenging and difficult part of being a music producer?
Working with people who are perfectionists. Yeah, it's very difficult to work with this kind of people, and also growing up, also not having the opportunity to have your own gadget as of that time to help you explore more and learn a lot. So that challenging moment where you have to also work from studio to studio, trying to see if you can have a space to do one or two things and all that. Even having a laptop then was not easy. I think it was a desktop.
Pentium 4 and all those.
That kind of stuff.
You could work out with your big screen and all those things. So
it wasn't easy. It was not just a journey that you
I had that experience because sometimes from Trade Center I had to carry my big Pentium to go and install FL Studio, Irapop Studio before you get to that's how the journey is. But in terms of, let's say, bigger challenges or looking at bigger pictures, what was it like? Let's say growing up, you're a producer, you're good, and then you have heights to reach, and then it seems like it's impossible or it's never coming. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with pressure?
I think how I deal with pressure is I first of all relax my mind and see every moment, everything I encounter, I see them as an opportunity to either make myself grow or allow it to weaken me. And so if I have a pressure I need to deal with, I have to first of all relax. Sometimes I love enjoyment. So most of my friends call me Mr. Enjoyment because I will not want anything
That's
to
another title added to your name again, Mr. Enjoyment.
I will not want anything to disturb me because I want to relax my mind to be able to overcome what is actually on ground. So sometimes I just take a break. I just sit back.
Yeah.
I relax.
I was talking to an artist the other day. I was talking of sources of inspiration, and he said, I don't know. I'm just trying to know your source of inspiration behind what you do. Is it natural? Because I was telling him you could draw from natural and then you could fantasize as well. He said artists that fantasize are not real artists. So what's your own perspective? How do you get your own inspiration?
I think the way I get my inspiration normally, I just if I'm watching a movie and I hear a sound I like, I can switch it I can create something from that place. And if I'm sleeping and maybe I feel that there's this sound I need to make, I can just pick my phone and record. I love, if you check my phone, you see a lot of sound. Sometimes you hear me play a bass line with my mouth, and I'll just record it in my phone like that. So sometimes inspiration are drawn within your environment.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Sometimes you get inspiration from somebody's coexisting work.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in filmmaking we call it adaptation.
Adaptation, good.
Yeah,
so
you adapt
inspiration
from
can come
different
sources.
For me. Yeah, so are you that kind of producer that I need to call you to come to the studio, we make beat, or you just make beat? Because these days music is made spontaneously. So some people just say, okay, come, just sample beats for me. Some people tell you, no, we have to create. Yeah. So from one perspective, how do you take your sound like?
I'm in for both of them. I create music with the artist, and I can sit back and also make a beat and send. But I think I enjoy creating beat with the artist because then I begin I key into the song, and I also there are things I need to play. If I make a beat from home and I send to you, it's easier for the artist to just jump on and vibe on. But there are some key things I need to play. If I want to make a syncopation in a song, I know that. So me making a song with you or making a beat with you, it gives me this alignment. I say, okay, in this particular part, I am going to make this syncopation go through. Yeah. So it helps me to I think making the creation process with the artist is much more interesting
than just sending files,
sending files.
So let's just look at the bigger picture right now. When Joss came from Benway or Joss Pricing, so there's this let's say contradiction or speculations whether Joss has an industry or a structure. What part, how do you view it? Is from what you've seen so far, does Joss have an industry? Is it structure? What do you think?
Well, talking about structure, I think structure, when you say structure, it has to be like a body. I know or you say the only structure I know is this performing arts, something, this PA.
Yeah, the PMAN.
PMAN.
So, how relevant has it been?
So, the PMAN, I don't think they're actually doing anything. It's just an office that is quiet. And so, if you must actually belong to that set of category of people, it's like a cycle controlling the industry. So it's just like a cycle. So if a big artist is coming to just to host a show, if you don't pass through the PMAN, so the PMAN has to give their own artist that's going to also perform in the show. So if you are not even though they know that this artist they are bringing out might not be good, but because maybe the person is actually doing them right, so that is their own structure. Yeah. But if you're a musician, you have to create your own structure yourself. It's simple. Work out. Look for money. Music is not for hungry people. Music is for people that are hustling. It's true. If you don't have money, just sit back. Because your talent without money can never push you anywhere.
That's deep.
Your talent without money will just become a street noise maker. So just look for money. Push yourself. Just be pushing yourself like that. Okay. The small videos you are doing, the minor things you are doing, content you are creating, it's been seen by a lot of people.
So, does it still?
There's no structure in this Plateau State. The structure just.
It seems we still have another person that wants to come back on the show right now.
No,
because I mean definitely for people watching you, there's some people that want to defend that. Yes.
There's no structure.
Yeah.
When you say structure, can you put out a song and call? If you're putting out a song, like in Lagos, I know that these people that have record labels, they have contacts. If the artist is coming out with a song, I know it's money to have contact. You understand? So having a structure, you still need money to have a structure. Because you don't have money, how do you want to have a structure? If you are bringing out, can you pay Tunde not to put your song up? Can you pay most of these influencers? Can you pay most of these people to help you promote your song?
So right now, do we narrow this challenge down to the issue of finance or
artists? And there's no finance.
Yeah, because we need to make it clear now. Is it like narrowed down to just the artist or the finance, or is it all together right now?
I think it's all together.
Okay,
because you cannot be an artist and you don't have money.
So every artist needs somebody.
Every artist needs to work hard to have money to push him or herself.
So because we came from an era where
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. So everybody's looking for a record label.
Yeah,
everybody's looking for a label. If you don't have one, what will you do? You will kill yourself. Or will you be signing funny deals because you're looking for a record label?
That guy is here.
No. If you don't have money, you just have to keep working hard. There are many ways to do about these things. Send emails, hustle.
Yeah.
You might not find, you find people, okay. And now the entertainment has been so easy now to the point where a lot of people know how to make music by themselves. If you have a friend that is supporting you, that loves your sound, he's also supporting you by helping you to create your music. That's one support you're getting from him. But he will not give you money to push your song.
Yeah, so Chief Melody, what's your take on the structure? Because there's this perception or this speculation that says like we don't have an industry because way back they usually refer to us as the home of entertainment, like everybody like even at Just Boy, that kind of level, everybody looks like. So right now I feel like to some extent, I don't know, but from perception from street and then different people tend to see like there is no structure. Do you feel like actually there's no structure because people are still doing music and then we don't know? So what's your own perception?
Well, I would say there's no structure.
Wow, that's deep.
Because to build a structure, you first of all need money.
So fine then, before you continue, to our audience, is anybody open to feel like there's a structure and then this guy is saying there's no structure? You open for someone and then we have a one-on-one style.
Yes.
For someone to make you understand that there's a structure.
Yes. I'm open for that. You can actually chat me up and tell me if there's a structure.
No. We don't want anybody to chat you. We want to just kill this thing here.
Good. That's what I'm saying. There's no structure because before talking about structure, you need money, you need connections, you need a lot of things before putting up a structure. And if there's no finance, there's no how you can have a structure. It's not by coming together to form a body of entertainment, like having a PMAN, performing musician act of Nigeria. Okay. That's a structure on its own, but it's not functionable.
So, but have you tried to make any research or any confident?
If it's functionable, what have they done?
Because I think for a while right now, I feel like probably they might be operating.
Operating how?
I don't know.
In what sense? What have they done?
I feel like it's more of like a government body. I don't know whether is it actually on the government.
Can I tell you something? Whatever that has politics in it will never function fine. That's the truth. If you are having an entertainment and you attach politics in it, a lot of people go there for the interest of the money. It's just like when we were in school, they call something gwemin.
Yeah.
You guys can just wear your native, wear your allergic cap, enter government house.
What do you call it?
Just go scope them.
All these comrades,
fake comrades, go scope them. Say na be body because of money. They go give you a 500k when I go share them. You understand? So whatever that has a touch of government in it does not work fine. Check out most of the government things on they have. Are they working fine? It's only private stuff that can work fine.
Do you feel like PMAN alone can handle structuring on the platform?
If they are doing the right thing, if they are doing their research well, and if they know what if they understand the music business properly, there are a lot I feel PMAN can do. But I feel they need to still go back to their drawing board and understand this thing and say, this thing is not about politics. It's not about when a big shot is coming to town to shoot, maybe to have a concert. That's when you begin to play politics on, okay, but pay me, make I put you on stage, because you and Davido go did the same stage, you pay me, and all that kind of shit like that. So there's more to that position than just.
So partly you're blaming it on the government policies, let's say on the plateau where it concerns PMAN.
Yes. I would say PMAN, if PMAN is actually connecting with the government, it will never, I won't take it as a serious something. Because whatever that has a government in it everybody is going there for their stomach.
So, should in case everyone watching, like, we have different artist videos, this particular segment is dedicated to entertainers, you understand? So, what we're trying to do basically, right, why we raise such kind of issues is to try to build something that at least you and I and everyone can enjoy. So we don't mean to kind of say that, okay, we're trying to hate, but we're trying to see how we could build. So any representative of PMAN, anybody could just contact us, and then so that they could just come on the show like this and then just let us know. Probably they're doing stuffs that we don't know, or maybe they are working somewhere else or doing stuff that we don't. They should just come and clear our doubt. And then, because what we're trying to strive at right now is to have a good industry. And then, because I'm looking at an industry that people could say, yeah, I bought it bands from.
Actually.
Do you get?
And that's one thing, when they say you are from Jos, they see music in you.
Yeah.
They see entertainment in you. That name Jos can sell you out even before proving what you can offer. Yes, son. So a lot of time they'll say, but this guy is a bad producer from Jos. So Jos alone has the capacity. He has a name because of the kind of people that came out from this place. Talking about Two-Face that came to their P-Square, their MI, and the rest of them. They came out from this town. Most of them have a root story to this town. So Jos is already blessed with a lot of artists. So I just feel
there's more to do. There's more to do. So I feel on that point, we've portrayed a lot on that. So basically, pertaining the structure, that's what I'm saying. I said something, or I asked something earlier. Is it just on the side of PMAN, or you feel some of these artists have their own limitations that we need to address as well?
When we're talking about the limitations of artists, we all know that the limitations of artists is money, finance. There's no two ways about it. We are in this country. We know how money is very important. If I have money, if I have 10 million and I want to promote myself as an artist, I will promote. It takes mind for you to use 10 million to promote yourself. You don't the reason as you get 10 million for your account. One of your friends don't advise you, boy, you're saying to go buy land. You have a career that you want to build, but somebody is telling you, boy, go buy land. If you don't buy the land and you invest the money for career, they'll look you like a fool. What if you invest it? You'll begin to have doubt. What if I invest 10 million myself and I don't blow?
Because while I'm bringing this up, there was a time that we were mentioned like number one producers of entertainers to get in Nigeria at the time. And then with time now, we started losing relevance because we could not produce one or two prominent people, not because we don't have people out there. Do you understand? And then Abuja was nowhere to be on the map. But right now, Abuja, I feel like Abuja artists are making good. You go to people and you say you're from Georgia. You look like no. You understand?
But if you're from Abuja, there's a level.
So what actually happened in comparison to what we have right now? What actually happened?
Now talking about the evolution that just artists or producer used to have this relevance before it now. I think our A-list that came out from this place actually make us still have that relevance. You understand? I think they know that we have cool artists. They know. Say mad artists did this down. They know. You understand? Or you think now, I think they have been or you think they don't know that if they pick an artist for this from Jos, he's going to make wave? They know. But they are still doubting it. So most of them will prefer to sign an artist in Lagos or sign an artist in Abuja, not because we don't have the relevance that they want. But I feel the Abuja artists also, I will see that and say they get money also. So I see everything still boils down to the finance. How you push yourself is how other people see you and want to invest in you. You cannot be a singer and just be sitting there without pushing yourself. I think Techno was producing in Abuja now. He was singing and producing in Abuja.
With their
gospel on the beat. All of them now left Abuja and they're now in Lagos. Gospel on the beat. He produced some top artists. That was how he left Abuja. although maybe you will be going there time to time normally.
Yeah, switching up.
You understand? So the relevance, it is our A-list artist that is going to create that relevance for us. Because imagine someone like Ice Prince or maybe MI coming down to put Joss. Okay, he has the face of Joss, and if people know that this guy, he has a link to Joss, picking an artist from Joss, that is signing an artist from Joss. That name, everybody don't pick on artists from Joss, so it be like the thing on they fall back to Joss again. It's going to create relevance for the artist here. It's going to give more artists hope that okay, it's coming back to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Daddy Melody. Still picking. I said Daddy Melody, Chief Melody.
Chief Melody.
Yeah, the Chief and so many other things. Yes. I can't mention, but basically right now we are running out of time, and then I know he still has a lot to say, but I promise you, I'm going to try and work to bring someone from PMAN or a representative
to explain to us their function. What
we just need to sit down. Yes, we need to understand what is their function. Yeah, because if you are a representative and you know someone, please just hit them up. We just need to understand so many basic things that are going wrong, and then because both of us, I know both me and Melody. Do you understand? How do we reach to PMAN? Like, we want them to be.
Are they having an Instagram page?
And then what kind of people?
Are they having a Facebook page? Are they having a YouTube channel?
That's very deep, though.
So we need to understand all these things.
We just need to understand. And then, by the way, you can see some of our lives are telling us, bro, you need to just get out of the studio. You know what time it is, man. We'll spend so much time talking to Chief Melody here. He's an amazing producer. We wish we had time to sample more of what he have done, most of his works, but we're running out of time. So by God's grace, we'll still have him back here with probably a representative or someone that wants to tell us that whether just as an industry or not. So we want to hear your last words. Shout out to anyone. Let's just know.
Well, I will always shout out to my wife because she has been my backbone.
Nice.
Shout out to my friends. Shout out to everybody that have been supporting me, everybody that have been believing in my brand, because me, I'm a brand on my own.
Actually, I had a very good topic for you. That's something I wanted to discuss with you, but because you're a married person, that's what I had to.
No, you can ask me. I know the next question you want to ask if I was married. I know I am married. I will not hide that one.
Yeah. That was in the topic I had in mind was different from what I'm discussing, but because looking at the entanglement, even though
you
so you're open to any kind of discussion.
Yeah, I'm open to any kind of discussion.
Fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chief Melody speaking. You get, I think there's still more to what you said. So viewers watching us at home, if you have a different perception from what he has said or anything, any representative of PMAN, you could just contact us. Let's just clear this air. But I feel like this whole conversation, this whole podcast today is inconclusive. So we have to have Chief Melody back here on Legendary Sessions. So we need to tackle this whole thing. The essence of every particular podcast we hold here, it's for the betterment of the industry. You understand? So no hate, no vulgar words, nothing. You can also reach us live or watch us live on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, on Legendary Sessions, all our platforms, Legendary Sessions. I am Eric Legend signing out. You know what time it is, man. Hoping to see Chief Melody and a PMAN representative of anyone who thinks different from what he said today. But for right now, it's a wrap.